Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be why the narcissist hoovers. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. And remember, if you're interested in a one-on-one session with me, drop an email at narcdailyvideos@gmail.com. Thank you. So why the narcissist hoovers? Let's first explain the definition of what a hoover is, because I know many of you on the channel are new and maybe you don't know all the terminology. A hoover is when the narcissist, which we now know what that is, they may return at some point to try to get you back in a relationship or for a period of time to manipulate you all over again. Remember, a hoover is not a good thing. You do not want to be hoovered. You may think you want to be hoovered, and if your relationship ended recently, you may be ruminating, thinking, wow, I do want the hoover. I do want to see them. I do want to talk with them. I understand that. I've been down that road. I understand it completely. But a hoover is not good for you. It doesn't benefit you. It never will benefit you. What a hoover essentially is the narcissist trying to return back in your sphere, your atmosphere, or your circle, and they're trying to destroy you even more. That's what they're trying to do. So when and I'll jump into that, but when a narcissist hoovers you, there are many reasons why, which we will discuss on this video also. But remember, if your relationship ended whenever it did end, and you did not get hoovered, that's a good thing. That's what you want. That means that you are doing the right thing. You're taking the proper steps. You're building your boundaries. You're growing. You're moving forward. You most likely have blocked, deleted, and removed flying monkeys from your life, and you're on the path, and that's fantastic. That is not to say if you got a hoover or hoovers that you did anything wrong. It's just that my hope is you did not accept the hoover. So why the narcissist hoovers? The reason they'll do this, there are many, but one reason is because when your relationship ended, number one, they most likely thought they crushed you and decimated you and destroyed you and had your head spinning. You were in the fog. You didn't know what was going on. You basically didn't even know you were in a relationship with a narcissist. All you knew was that you were in a toxic one-sided relationship. And then you found channels like mine and many others, and thank you for being here, by the way, and you got educated, and you're becoming educated, and you're becoming awakened and aware. This is beautiful. This is how you get the strength, the courage, the resilience, the insight, and the education to maintain your boundaries. Now, the narcissist may or may not know that you've done this inner work, but they're banking on you not. You see, the narcissist is assuming that you are weak and that you need them and that you want them and that there is a place for them in your life, because they're so accustomed to running your life. When you were in the narcissistic relationship, you were working for the narcissist. Remember that. You weren't living your own life. You were walking on eggshells all the time. You were in the fog. You couldn't make a decision. You didn't know what was right or wrong or upside or inside out, whatever that term is. Now, I'm not saying that you were completely lost, but what I will say is that you placated to the narcissist to make your life easier, to not rock the boat, to continue to work on the relationship, and continue to hopefully get back to the love bomb stage, and or to have a somewhat decent, healthy semblance of a relationship. We now know that none of that is true. It's not going to happen. You won't get back to the love bomb stage, and the narcissist did not want to. They want to manipulate you as much as possible. They want to decimate you, destroy you, crush you. So when you're doing your inner work and your healing, and you may be feeling great and becoming educated and everything, and you're getting healthier and you're doing new things, the narcissist may hoover. There is no rhyme or reason for when they will hoover, but many times they will sense, or with their flying monkeys, they will acknowledge, wow, this one's getting stronger, which is you. This one's healing. They're looking healthier. They're getting better. Maybe their finances are better, their appearance, their job, their status, whatever. And what does the narcissist want? That's right. They want to crush that. They want to take it again from you. Remember, basically a hoover is they're going back for seconds or thirds or fourths. It's like they're at a buffet and you are the buffet and it's all they can eat. That's what it's like. And why would they go back to you? Because they're getting supply from you. You are an absolute grade A source of supply, and they want that again. Another reason why they may hoover is because the current relationship they're in is not working. It's not functioning properly. The person they're with doesn't have the ability to give them the amount of supply that they want, or that they're accustomed to, or that they need. And this is another reason why they will go back to the old supply, which most likely is or was you. They'll go back looking and thinking, yeah, this person probably forgot about, they've forgiven me, they've moved on, they've definitely recharged their batteries. And yeah, I know that they still love me and they still care about me and they want to be with me. Most likely that's what they're thinking. And they'll try to get you back. And they'll test you. And they will test you, believe me. It could be through email, it could be through flying monkeys, it could be going to your workplace, it could be walking up to you in a restaurant, it could be texting you, it could be writing you a letter, it could be sending you packages, it could be anything. It could be the famous butt dial. You know how people just dial with their phone and it was a mistake, the old butt dial kind of thing? Could be that. A Hoover doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to walk up, knock on your door and say, hey, I'm here, do you want to talk? No. They could Hoover by proxy, which means they could have loved ones or relatives or acquaintances or people in common or friends contact you saying, you know, so-and-so's not doing too well, they would really like to talk to you, or so-and-so, you know, they miss you. They'll do anything they possibly can. Remember, the narcissist is a master manipulator. Nothing comes from the heart, nothing is genuine, nothing is authentic. That's exactly why you got in the relationship in the beginning, because you were duped, you were fooled, you were manipulated. We no longer are participating in relationships like this that are one-sided and that don't benefit us. The narcissist is banking on you being weak, is banking on you giving them another chance, is banking on you forgiving them, is banking on you having a short-term memory. In other words, okay, yeah, fine, I'll try it again. Because the whole time they believe they own you. They believe that they control you, whether you're with them or not, whether your relationship ended yesterday or 20 years ago. The narcissist always thinks they own you. So the hoovering happens. Now keep in mind, it may not happen with everybody. You may never get a Hoover. And again, if that happens, that's beautiful. That's what you want. Because we want to leave the narcissist in the past. We don't want to be ruminating about them, thinking about them, giving them our energy, our attention, anything about us. The narcissist is done. They're gone. Goodbye. This is well when you're on your healing path. Well, when you're at that pinnacle of indifference, that mountain of indifference. That's when these kind of things come to light. But the narcissist will, because they're lazy, always frequently go back to old sources of supply because they want to keep spinning around. They're on a loop. And you didn't know it, but when you were in the narcissistic abusive relationship, you were just one cog. Whether you were married to the narcissist or not, it didn't matter because you were just one source of supply. Remember, the narcissist always has multiple sources of supply. Always. Familiar, friends, neighbors, coworkers, business associates, whomever, it doesn't matter. This is how they thrive. This is exactly what they do because the more people they meet, the more people they introduce themselves to, the more chances they have to manipulate people. Think about that. That's why they have short-term friends, never long-term relationships, and they blow up most every relationship that they have. But having said all these things, the Hoover may happen. And my hope is that your boundaries are high, you've become awakened and aware and educated on narcissism, and you won't fall for this again. Because before, when you met the narcissist and you were in the narcissistic relationship, you were tricked, you were manipulated, you had no idea that narcissism even existed. You went through the relationship, and believe me, when it ended, it was toxic, it was difficult, it was some of the most challenging, trying times you'd ever experienced, but you fought through it, and here you are. Now that you have and or are getting the education, and you certainly are awakened and aware, you owe it to yourself to protect yourself, which means you don't accept a Hoover. No matter what the narcissist may claim, oh, I left a belt at your house from 5 years ago. Oh, there's that picture of you and I 20 years ago, I need to get that. Or, oh, I left an old shoe there. Whatever it is, these are all childish excuses. Don't fall for it. Maintain your boundaries. Don't accept the Hoover. And if anybody is giving you a sob story like, oh no, they're really not doing well, they would really like to talk. No, nonsense. Think about when you were discarded. Think about how the relationship ended. Did they sit down and have that cup of coffee with you and talk like an intelligent adult? Absolutely not. They left you on the side of the road, like a sheet of paper crumbled up and thrown away in the trash can. That's what they thought of you. That's their true feelings. So why would you accept a Hoover again? Because the only thing that's going to happen from that is you're going to go down the same path, only it's going to be worse. And you will lose some or most of the progress you've already made on the healing journey. So we don't want to accept a Hoover. We never will. Guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Stay on the path. Stay strong. Stay blessed. Continue to move forward. And I love you more than words can say. Do not accept a Hoover. It is not good. It doesn't benefit you. It never has. It never will. Stay strong. If I have time, I'll shoot another video. And I'm indoors because the wind picked up again today. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.